Corey, how is it difficult to have such a quick turnaround? And how has it been sort of cramming for this team you haven't seen?
Yeah, on the learning part of the team, it can be a little difficult, but we'll get what we need done. We'll have our meetings and this and that. But on the other side, like it's kind of nice just getting right back into it. You take the one day to kind of regroup, recover, and everything else. But it is kind of nice just getting right back into the series.
Is this ballpark different enough where they might have, an adjustment period in terms of getting used to things? Did you, if you can recall, sort of when you guys first came here during the regular season, it took a little bit to adjust?
Um, I don't know about that. It's just like going to an away park. There's always a little difference from your home field, but other than that, not really.
Is this starting to feel like home?
Yeah, we've been here for a little while now, and we're hoping to stick around for a little while too.
Thank you.
Next question's from JP Hornstra. Go ahead. Question from Jack Harris. Go ahead.
Hey, Corey, when you look at this pitching staff and the way that they like to throw out different matchups and things like that, does it make it tougher to prepare, especially when you might be seeing a bunch of different arms in a series?
Yes and no. You got to do your homework on everybody. You never know when you're going to face somebody. So it's pretty much just like facing a team for the first time again. You gotta study all the relievers, you study all the starters, you see which matchup you might see more and going a little more in depth on those guys. But for the most part, you're just doing your homework again.
Yeah. The World Series you missed, how did you watch that, and what was it like going through that, not being able to play?
Yeah, that was tough. Obviously, you want to be out there with your guys. That whole year was hard, not being out there and grinding through things with your guys. But I was there in person. I was in the dugout underneath. But that's in the past, and I don't really ever want to think about it again. So I'm excited for this one and to be able to get back out there again.
Thank you.
I got a question from Dave Vasse. Go ahead.
Take two. Hey, Corey, just curious how you believe this team is different than the ones in years past that have gotten this far.
We're just more well-rounded, deeper. We had really good teams in the past, but this team's been around for a little longer. The core's been around a little longer, and just having those extra years, being more comfortable with everybody and knowing where people are going to be at all times and expect things out of people because you've seen it in the past. It just makes us all that much better.
Do you believe experience is an advantage for you guys in this series?
Yeah, absolutely. When you've been there before, you know what to expect. We've had a lot of guys that have experienced this, and that's all helpful. They have some guys over there that have been around, and they have some guys that haven't. So having the more experience definitely does help.
And last one for you. I know you're not about personal accolades, so I'm curious, what will you do with that NLCS MVP trophy? Does it mean as much as other people does?
Yeah, it obviously does. It's a really cool award to win. It was very exciting last night. But today, today's all about and kind of focusing on this next step.
Thank you.